Good after everyone, this is Zakizil, and today I'll be reacting to Hunt of the Parenting Chapter 2, If the Vampires Had a Tortured Wrestling Match. Before we get into the video, I want to quickly apologize for the 3-day delay in making videos. I intended to get this done 3 days ago, but things happened. And so, I'll be doing 2 today. I'd also like to take a quick moment and to thank some of my viewers for explaining things to me in the comments. It's been quite interesting in learning World of Darkness lore. In particular, I'd like to thank, and sorry if I butcher the pronunciation of any of these names, Tomasz Krawczyk, Brutalite616, Tartahyuga and Janus. Now, without further ado, let us get into the video. And there's that screaming from the forest again. And that was the biker vampire.
Don't make me say it.
What in the Sam Hill is wrong with you?
Oh boy, oh the boyest of boys! Please, I beg you, let us begin.
What war crimes are on the docket tonight?
Mustard gas.
Mustard comes in gas?
Why don't you open up a can and look inside, you little
Fucking wretch!
Do not ruin my son's first interrogation, blank.
Oi.
Also, just the fact that they have that little thing up on the wall about screams are allowed, do not do them when they're interrogating people is like the equivalent of having a sign on a construction site that says you'll be written up if you die, or something like that.
I know I'm not the only one here
Yeah.
that has watched
Yeah?
Interview with the Vampire.
You make this joke every time.
It is a clever and funny reference.
Stab me!
No.
You
Wait, why does
fuckers!
he want to be
You
stabbed?
don't know what it's like!
Oh, here we
You
go.
wretched, pissy fuckers will never know what it's like! You go out of the sun and buy cream crackers, your wheat bix, and your fucking cream crackers! You finish college and shit in a crap little toilet and play Snake on your phone!
Gotta admit, bruv, not very relatable.
Fuck you, toilet shitter! Your mundanity is something we will never have again! We are persecuted by your refusal to yield to your letters! And when we deny our natures, Cain's own principles of universalizability are shattered!
I'm sorry, Kane's what?
Anyway,
What is he, some kind of vampire philosopher? Although I can imagine Jin that based on him specifically going on about some of these things that they'll never be able to experience, they become vampires. As some people say, you give up a few things.
point is we cannot eat cream crackers anymore!
Do not speak of cream crackers as some halcyon dream. Boy is on an all-meat diet and has never been stronger.
I keep getting the meat sweats.
Not now, son. I am speaking to the monsters.
Monster? Oh. I'll show you a fucking monster.
You are pathetic. Blank bodies are parasites. You kill people and you eat them. To allow you to persist is to abet genocide.
Abet genocide? You are genociding us right now!
Your life has already ended, Tick. I can't kill a corpse.
Holy fucking shit, fellas! Wouldn't this guy make such a good Ventru? Kindred do not live, we unlive. Ooh, we do not do things all day, we do things all night. We do not X, we vampire word.
Hold on. What is a Ventru?
Oh,
Also, the faces that they make. Always hilarious.
whoopsie. Now I've platformed the antediluvian concept of
Oh,
clans.
good job! Good
What's Ape doing over there? Is he clapping or is he clawing at something?
job!
Who cares? The clans in the masquerade can burn, along with all the other Camarilla Anarch bullshit.
Camarilla Anna.
The masquerade?
Carmilla, the first vampire.
Oh my god, Peter!
Oh, I'm sorry, sweetheart. Are you afraid of a little masquerade breach? Well, take the prince's pussy out of your mouth and start acting like Canaanites, goddammit! These fuckers, you fuckers, wouldn't even be alive if we took over.
Peter!
We could.
Peter! We don't got the resources yet to
You
make
drinking cami piss lick? We're the goddamn Sabbat, the Sword of Cain. And Ape, what does the Sword of Cain do?
It falls where it pleases.
Amen.
Camarilla Anarch Sabbat. Noted. Camarilla is spelt like gorilla, right? Okay, these are essentially political parties, I assume.
The first one's free, sweet pea. What are you gonna give me for the rest?
We already know about Camilla, the first vampire. I always suspected she lived in Norwich.
First vampire? You mean the prince?
She is a sterling example of degeneracy. She and her posse sitting in their ivory tower in Norwich, forcing Canaanites to stay hidden. They call it the masquerade. I call it censorship.
Preventing murder is censorship now.
Prevent murder. As if they could.
No, as if they would. The Camarilla's all about murder. Murder kind, murder kindred.
Kine?
Are you dense? Kine means you guys, humans, mortals.
You know, animals.
And while you're wasting time with us, the Cammies are playing you like good little puppets.
Come again.
That's just a common tactic of theirs. See, we Sabbat believe in liberty and revolution.
For vampires.
Canaanites. That's right. But the Camarilla, they believe in slavery and serfdom for our kind.
And what about our kind?
Your kind are just livestock. That's it. That's just the way of things. No matter what you do, mortals are just meat. The only way out is the embrace. So, if you want liberty, well, we can give it to you.
So, you're saying you will exchange freedom for freedom?
It's either us or them. We are the children of Cain, and our manifest destiny is to rule and praise the Dark Father.
Intriguing! So, why haven't you been murdered yet?
Because the Sabbat doesn't fuck around. We're on a warpath, and our cause? To see you lowly, juicy apes serve your natural purpose.
So basically, to be livestock, as far as they're concerned. Well, nothing new there. Everything sounds about such would be par for the course for anyone, for just about anyone living in Sylvania.
So you're just here to kill?
No, you fucking snail wretch, you're wrong as hell!
Oh, so now you grow a pair, shitbeard.
We don't just kill, we're smarter than that! I went to college, son!
That why you were hanging out in that tunnel? Murdering joggers in the dead of night? What major is that again?
Political science. We conquered that tunnel, purged it of Anarch filth, It's our turf now, this whole district.
This district. The district of North Norfolk.
It is the new theatre for the glorious crusade. A domain to bleed
Alright.
out as we please.
Hey, boy, your brain's a drain pipe. Plug it. The anarch barony ain't moved an inch since we were chased in here by the cammies. Our bases still need building up.
Oh, yeah, man. Really selling us right now with the base building.
Fuck you, Piotr. The categorical imperative compels me to tell you the whole truth about
That
why...
is not a novice philosopher.
Fuck you, ape boy. One must act in
This is
accordance
a
with that
shitty
maxim
basis
that
for
through which you
private
can
enlightenment
will that it
shit.
become a
Stop,
universal
stop,
law.
stop.
Following the
So, not to disrupt.
Yep. Still have the idea that he's some kind of philosopher.
The discourse, but you're at war with this anarchy barony over the district of North Norfolk.
On the small scale, that and Great Yarmouth.
Oh, I fucking hate Yarmouth.
I get it, it's pretty sad. But I'll tell you this much. The Anarchs, you know, they have the spirit. They have their ideals.
But they lack purpose. They restrain themselves just as the Camarilla.
Piotr, he's doing it again.
They refuse to unleash their beast. They want their petty revolution, but for what? To continue hiding? Proud Cainite, dost thou hear the call? Purge your degenerate humanity and live
As your forefathers do.
Okay, dude, turn down the LARPing.
But I have so much more to
You're
say.
barely in the Sabbat, ape. You haven't even partaken in the Voldery. So stop angling for Pack Priest and stay in your fucking lane.
It is very.
That is quite fitting because of that whole spiel he was going on about. Yeah, it's like when a priest is trying to sell you on something.
Very embarrassing.
Yeah.
Weaklings. I am the strongest here.
Hey, speaking of, where's Kevin? The wizard type.
He is having a special interview with our father. Nothing you need to worry about.
Kevin gets to fuck? Okay, I get it. That's good, actually. Wouldn't want to engage in any zoophilia out here.
Okay, right, so, as has been made abundantly clear, you are basically vampire supremacists.
We are Cainite naturalists. And listen, I like you. All of you. Fair's fair. You did kick our ass.
Also, calling them naturalists, considering that their point of view is that the natural order is that humans are a subservient food source, like livestock. Pretty apt choice of wording on his part.
Asses. So, I want to extend the offer. Why don't you join us?
Immortality is pretty tempting.
Marcus.
Come on. The old man would never expect it.
I don't think any of them are gonna accept this, except actually, I don't think any of them will take this because Dor seems pretty has a strong hatred, it seems, for the vampires. Basically sees getting rid of them as like eradicating an infestation of insects or something. And as for Kitten, seems he's very studious, but I'd also think that he's quite loyal to the group. I also doubt Boy would even be an option in this. The only one I have any degree of doubts for as taking the offer would be Marcus. But also knowing whose characterization Marcus inherits a bit of from TTS. that is why I simultaneously think that he may and may not.
Not that he can't join as well.
Wouldn't that be funny?
I'm being serious. Immortality, supremacy, a new family. What do you say? Are you in? Or are you out?
Well, it is tempting.
Doors.
You know what's more tempting, though? Having everything we do from here on out being morally justified.
Yes, exactly! Liberate yourself, brother!
Because
Yes.
we'll be doing it against a bunch of vampire fascists!
Yes! The Sabata! Oh! Okay.
Fuck! It didn't work out!
I'm so hungry.
Oh, there we go!
Hey, you do know what happens if we don't eat our fill, right?
Tell me,
The beast shall come out now.
that what you're calling yourself,
The
Sideburns?
beast will come out. The beast shall need to crunch your neckies open and from them.
Neckies?
The beast's birthright is your blood, and it will have it, for its will is mightier than any of the shitty metal boxes you put us in.
So is this guy just like a parody of himself, or wait?
Actually, that whole thing about the beast is, while I don't know about how that works in World of Darkness, it does remind me of how vampires from Warhammer Fantasy have this whole thing where unless their willpower is strong enough to actually rein themselves in, then when they get turned, they just kind of go nuts and feed on as many people as they can get their hands on. Those ones usually don't survive very long. Of course, you can imagine why, considering how much of a fuss they end up raising. So I assume it's a case that this need to feed that he mentioned is like, if you deprive them long enough, that they essentially go feral.
What?
Just got an idea. Hey, you will get fed. Just a second.
What?
This better be good.
Everyone, let's get out of here.
Why?
Come and see.
Okay, alright.
Come, boy.
We stepping out from the cellar?
Yes.
Leaving these here.
Yes.
What if they break out?
We'll drink your hide dry as you sleep.
They will not. I fortified this room. This cellar door can withstand a force of 18,000 pounds per square inch. No blank will make its way out.
Okay, yeah, I understand all of that and feel very safe now. Okay, let's go.
Good. Okay.
Walking backwards so he doesn't have to take his eyes off them. His favorite child is horse. An actual horse named Horse. Is there going to be a horse heresy? Wait, throwing stones cured his puberty disease with meat. Wait, what was down that mug just now? World's most okay sometimes, Dad.
Locked.
That is a lot
Come
of
upstairs,
locks.
we're going to the office.
Given the shelves that were in there, I'm assuming that it was a storage closet and they actually dug out the floor and excavated the entire cellar or basement down there. Because it seems kind of odd to me that there'd be a staircase in a room of well, the size it appears to be with shelves. Also, how dark Door's features are, and just they have Marcus looking all goofy.
Oh boy, Pooters.
A sick video gamer rig, brother.
Well, yeah.
Spent a lot of money on this instead of, a gun.
TF2 is coming out next year. I am justified. Now, the quality isn't great, but we can see.
Wait, TF2 comes out next year in this timeline. TF2 came out in, was it 2006? So wouldn't that put this at, 2005? Makes sense why there's also that Game Boy SP then, in the first episode.
In here, everything going on down there. Okay, so here's my idea. Let's have them eat each other.
Literally?
Yes, literally! We have no clue what happens if a vampire eats another vampire, and I want to find out. Oh, here comes the moral stipulations. Look, feeding doesn't necessarily mean killing.
I mean, we are stepping over boundaries just bringing them into our house. Or should I say my house? I own it.
What, the boundary set by the fucking Arcanum? I don't feel like following their tenets after being banned.
You know...
I don't think it's the Arcanum's tenets that Kitten was referring to. Also, I have a feeling that that vampire eats vampire is going to result in double vampire or something like that.
You know what? Let's take this later. We're just gonna start arguing about the royal family again. I can feel it.
No talk of British royalty in front of Boy. Boy, sing our national anthem.
We're all living in America.
Okay, can we begin the experiment now?
Make them eat the Larper first. He's the worst.
Right, so... microphone...
Good news! You're getting fed! Go Buckline! Are you fucking serious? It's the science! Besides, La Valeria over there seems willing to take one for the team.
Don't volunteering me for black bag duty, degenerate.
That's really kinda your call.
Forget it. The Sabbat will never turn on their own just to slake their own hunger and...
I see him getting closer to the biker bros. He says this.
Oh, you fucking rat!
Peter, help me hold it down and...
You shitty little
Monarchy it is!
I would punch your blood out of your body!
And here they go! This is a hardcore three-way elimination match where 3 vamps enter and only 1 may leave.
That is right, Mark. We've got a hell of a show for you all, and we're right here in the action. We see some offers coming from the biker guy, but the speed of the larper.
He's looking for his opening and... First Blood!
What a maneuver!
Savage is right. And I love it!
It's clear that there is some bad blood here.
Look at how he's just going to town on him!
There is no town to go to, Marcus. But is this
You dirtbag!
a reversal?
Vintage biker bro! He's got him in a chokehold!
I'm gonna pop your skull, you fucking...
It's desperate times here for Larry. Will the sludge lad break the pin? Hey, is he still hiding?
You can't see him. Could his time be now?
That was a very funny reference, boy.
Thank you. Say, do you think this is a solid warning of what happens when one embraces their monster and loses their soul?
No.
Boys, would you look at this? Lapa Larry is retaliating and... Oh, he's doing it! He breaks the hold!
Reverses it. Is this some kind of hold?
No, it's DDT! It's an impaler DDT!
The biker is down.
Banging and banging.
Oh, I hate
I
him.
believe the larper went over.
1, 2, 3. Marcus, I'm not sure that biker will ever ride again.
Me neither, Dor. And look, in a shocking turn, the LARPer's calling Slime Boy out!
Peter, you treasonous dog. Fish your death like a true Sabbat.
You know, Abe, I always liked your spirit. I bet it'll taste great.
Sludgeman was invisible, man! Good Lord in heaven!
This? You're right. We'll go slower.
Is that bone on his arm visible just now?
Hey, kid, shh, don't worry. I was just putting on a show. After all, we're family.
You mean it?
Do I mean it? Come on.
Well, he proved that line in the cave, or rather tunnels, about he doesn't need eyes to kill.
What do you think?
And he's gonna beat him to a pulp, isn't he?
That's, not
Really?
legal.
Marcus, this is barbaric.
You're right. Slime Lad is beating the larper to death with his bare hands.
Store. Come on, man.
What? Why the change in tone? Blank bodies aren't people.
Well, yeah, but it's still...
It doesn't matter. Whatever this is, it's horrid.
Didn't you say you wanted this one to die first? Isn't it a bit late to object now?
Hey, JR! Can't help but notice the crowd go mild.
Am I good to collect?
I mean, it's kind of like, what did they expect to happen? Given that putting them in a death match with each other like this, with the expectation that one of them is going to drink the others.
Collect my winnings now.
Well,
I guess for the experiment's sake.
Go ahead.
Thank you kindly.
Perverse.
Wade looks
Yeah.
absolutely
you
terrified.
are uncomfortable because the one dying
Pale as a
seems
ghost.
so human. But I can assure you, he is no different from the creature eating him alive. All vampires are destined to become monsters. Each one slain is who knows how many lives saved. That is why I do not hesitate to cheer and make sport of their death, and why you shouldn't either.
I don't know, Dad. It seems like it might be more complicated than that.
Son, I learned many harsh lessons in my old mining days. This was one of them. But you are right, boy. They are also afraid because they are British.
What? Oi!
Boy, national anthem. Next verse.
You'll take my life, but I'll take yours too. Living in America.
Ooh, his eyes came back.
Thanks, Ape. You were delicious. And now, a second helping.
Order. Please.
You know, Ape Boy,
Looks like I was right, because Piotr already looks considerably stronger. Like he's no longer all twiggy anymore.
I actually thought about sparing him. I kinda liked him. But you, despite the vinculum, old man, I never liked you.
No! No!
Okay. So this was all horrifying.
Hey, kids! I got some rather tasty information out of that Kevin guy. He told me that Chapter House and Janus. Adam, what are you doing?
Hello, Father. We were engaging in a
I knew it.
marginally sadistic professional wrestling commentary.
What the fuck is is that vampire doing?
Oh, yeah, we made them meet each other to see what had happened.
You're letting them deoblerize each other?
Yeah, I mean, what?
You stupid boy! Letting vampires deoblerize each other in our cellar? You're going to have them?
Escape.
Immediately break out.
Even Big D is sweating.
Door.
What?
The door that was fortified to withstand 825 kilograms per square centimeter. Yeah, I will say this though. Oh, the idea that for every vampire killed, will you save a life, potentially may not be the case, because when you think about it, what if a vampire just drinks a bit of blood from someone but doesn't actually drain them dry? Although, given how the Sabbat seem to handle things, yeah, it would definitely seem to be the case for the Sabbat that every time you kill one, you're saving lives. It's also why, personally, I don't see why other vampires here's in Sylvania like to drink people to death, because that's how people figured out that Vlad von Karstein and Isabella von Karstein weren't exactly normal anymore. Well, then, how long they stayed looking young. But I definitely think that people disappearing in the middle of the night didn't help. Wait, that same lady from episode 1 who was on top of the cliff playing the fiddle?
Blood all over it.
A little something.
Okay, thank you. And good night. Remember, support children who go to
Second.
If you want, it'd be
I hear
very
this.
appreciated if you considered checking out our Patreon and spilling your shitty blood all over it. Okay, thank you. And good night. Remember, support children who go to college. College is expensive. It's very difficult to live in this world without a college degree. It's difficult to live in it with a college degree. So, support your local colleges, once they're not for profit.
I'll say this. Totally agree. It is difficult to live in this world with or without a college degree. Yeah, because, yeah, even if you have a bachelor's, you need work experience to get anywhere. Like from my experience. So yeah, in addition to getting a degree, people will need there needs to be more like internships and apprenticeships as well. But yeah, that aside, thank you for watching. If you like what I do, feel free to like, comment, and subscribe. I appreciate it greatly. And if you're not already subscribed to Brava Alpha Busa, there will be a link to both the original video and to their channel in the description below.